What's up? Look at my shirt. How is everybody? Let me know. Everything sounds if there's lag. While I'm in my settings. Welcome back, or welcome for the first time to the daytime stream, where I get to be nerdy about Mass Effect or whatever. It's real cold in here right now. Like real cold. Mm-mm-mm.
I turned up the AC. I turned up the AC.
Oh, thank you. I was waiting for the AC to come up. Sorry. Anyways, welcome back. Or welcome again, like I said, to Mass Effect 2. Right now, I just got through the intro missions. Just acquired the first crewmate, which is Garrus from Mass Effect 1. And that's where I left off yesterday. So, that's where we'll be going back today. Oh, and if you're here, welcome to the me about to geek out about having my other camera set up in a very roundabout way. Yeah. Anyways, y'all see me up in the cloud. Oh, I'm still shaking from the AC. Where are you at, game? We're not doing this today. See, trust issues. See, we got one thing and then another thing happen. Hey, what's up? What's up, Cass? I was like, why is this username so familiar? I'm glad you're here, seeing me have technical difficulties and battle through anemia. Alright, there we go. That'll work. Alright, back in Mass Effect. Garrus just got his face blown half to bits. And that's where we are right now. I accidentally ended before the cutscene yesterday was done.
Commander, can I help you with something?
I'm more interested in just talking for a bit.
Sounds good. Have to say you run this ship tight, and we're getting things done. We keep on track and maybe we'll figure this out. I hope so. I'm not looking forward to the debrief if it all goes to hell. Is there something specific? Or are you just checking in?
And here we are at this crossroad. This is why Caden had to die in the first game. They wouldn't let me not romance him. I'm glad they fixed that
You were big in the
here.
Alliance. Figured we have
It was
something
like
in
no
common.
matter what I
I did some
picked,
things
it
that
was a
caught attention and
romance.
stirred up the
And
Citadel.
I don't like this
That
dude
was
at
after
all.
the Alliance put me on leave, though. Didn't drive a Mako through a relay or take down a Reaper, but you covered that.
What led you to Cerberus?
The Alliance sidelined me after Eden Prime. Ended up on a job with Miranda that Cerberus treated like an audition. And here I am.
You don't seem like a results at all costs kind of guy. Cerberus history doesn't bother you?
The Alliance is all politics. Somebody has to take down the bad people. Cerberus keeps that line, I'm on their side.
Like, why would I want to tell him he's in top shape? No. I already
What
have
was
a
your
wife,
proudest
first of
career
all.
moment?
The job I'm proudest of wasn't for the Alliance. Nobody really knows about it. A Batarian group was plotting to release a weaponized virus and kill the Council. Miranda and I stopped it.
Strange that it wasn't bigger news.
The real work doesn't get publicized, you know that. They say it's better that people don't know how fragile the system is or how close the bad guys can get. So, it never happened.
I think the
Like you and the
people
Reaper.
would know
And that's why I'm here.
best, though, don't you think?
You make no apologies for doing what you had to. I admire that.
I couldn't go back to the Alliance, not after the cover-up. They did the same to you. General public never knew you were dead or heard the real story of the Citadel.
Wait,
Did you know they used you on recruitment ads? You were the human ideal for like 6 months. Then they replaced you with a composite image they invented. Guess you didn't focus test right. Perfect example of humanity, and they still dumped you.
bruh, I didn't even know that. I didn't even realize that the first time I played this. They didn't tell anybody that I was dead, and they used me for recruitment ads. That sounds like something the military would do.
Way to boil it down, Jacob. I hope you keep a better attitude about our current mission.
I don't think that was
Don't
what I
worry,
wanted to
this
say to
is
him,
exactly
but
what I signed on for. If that's all, Commander,
let's
I'll
keep
get
this
back to my
line clear.
duties. There's a lot to get ready.
Oh, right. That was the whole reason I had to go through here, is to get out.
Commander, you've received a new message at your private terminal.
Emails can always wait. My roommate is making me wish I had eaten the Frenchies before I started. It smells very good. Oh, I have a bottle for Dr. Chakwas. My oldest friend.
How may I help you, Commander?
I have a present for you, Doc.
Sarah's ice brandy? You didn't. Thank you.
Oh, but I
I
did.
always regretted not opening that original bottle when I still could. I won't make the same mistake again. Why don't we open this bottle right here, right now, you and me?
My whole camera just cut off. You see, technical difficulties abound. Oh, well, it's just gonna stay here anyway, so it doesn't matter. But why though? It don't matter. We switch it up anyway. Cause we're multi-camera now. I'll fix it later.
You crack open the bottle. I'll get the glasses.
Let's get slizzy.
I thought Alenko's biotic display might have broken Jenkins' back, but Jenkins pops up and yells, "That was awesome!"
Did you see how her foot was curved?
Oh, Jenkins. Soldiers like him make the Alliance great. Cerberus lacks the same enthusiasm.
Yeah, she got Frenchies, and I was like, I'm not that hungry right now, but I've been smelling it the whole time.
With your service record, you could have gotten a tour of duty on any Alliance ship. Why'd you really leave?
Maybe it's less about leaving and more about staying. As a military doctor, I mostly treat people who are in bad shape. Often they die. And if I can help them, they move on. By the way, they leave.
I don't think I would have wanted to hear that from my doctor. Like, my doctor in the field. I know that's like a reality, but my morale would have,
Don't you
like,
have any friends
plummeted.
or family?
Like,
No.
damn.
Not lacking
Several of them
friendship,
died?
just stability.
It's always
Jeff.
like this?
Joko will always have Vrolic syndrome. He would never admit it, but he needs my help, and he always will. I wish it weren't, but sadly, it's true.
We're never gonna toast the Alliance. I didn't really know many.
To the people we care for.
May we never take them for granted.
Period. That's real shit. I really thought you were still living with fam. I thought that for a while myself, and then it had turned into several months, and now I'm here.
Shepard, need me for something?
Buddy,
Have
I
you
just
got a
wanted
minute?
to check up on you.
Sure.
Look at you.
Just checking the weapon systems. You can never be too careful. I thought I'd seen every weapon in the galaxy in our fight against Saren. Mercenary work showed me otherwise. And now Cerberus rebuilds the Normandy with a few upgrades to boot. I wish we joined up with them sooner.
You don't really have a dog in this fight as a non-human. You can't say that, though.
We haven't joined Cerberus. They're funding our mission. That's all.
Relax, Shepard. Just a figure of speech. I can't exactly doubt your judgment. Not after I got my own squad killed.
You've had a lot happen to you
What
in
did
2
your merc
years.
squad do? Didn't sound like you were available for hire.
You saw Omega. It was full of thugs kicking the helpless.
Same,
I
though.
formed my team to kick back. We weren't mercenaries. At least nobody was paying us. We made money by taking down slavers, pirates, or gangs that went too far.
Doesn't sound like you made any friends with the gangs.
I got 3 separate merc bands to work together to take me down. My manager at CSEC would be impressed. It was simple. We'd hit their shipments, disrupt activities, get under their skin, make them angry. They'd come charging right into our well-prepared kill zone, crossfire and snipers, clean and surgical. They never stood a chance.
You really enjoyed that, Gears. Good
How'd
for
you
you.
end up fighting mercenaries here on Omega?
After the Normandy was destroyed, most of us went our separate ways. CSEC asked me back, but I turned them down. Omega was filled with criminals nobody else could touch. And there was no red tape to slow me down. It was a perfect fit. People here needed someone to believe in. Someone to stand up to the local thugs.
Sorry, I had to grab my water.
That explains how you started. How'd you end up with a squad?
Not too different from how you formed your squad to fight Saren, actually. You prove that you get things done, and people join up. Mercs who wanted to atone. Security consultants tired of playing by the rules. I gave them hope. And now they're dead. Shows what I know.
Be
Tell me
like
about your
that
squad.
when you're doing
There
real
were 12
shit
of
like
us,
that.
including me. Former military operatives, CSEC agents, the usual. Had a Solarian explosives expert. Pretty sure he'd spent time in the Special Tasks Group. My tech expert was a Batarian, believe it or not. Not the friendliest guy, but he could hack any system ever built.
How did those mercenary gangs take down your team?
It was my own damn fault. One of my people betrayed me. A Turian named Sidonis. He drew me away just before the Mercs attacked my squad. Then he disappeared. Everyone except me is dead because of him. And because I didn't see it coming.
I'm not sure I understand. What happened exactly?
Sidonis asked for my help on a job. When I got to the meeting point, nobody was there. By the time I got back to our hideout, the Mercs had killed all but 2 of my squad. And they didn't last long.
Sorry, I'm grabbing my light stuff.
Do you know where Sidonis is now?
No. His trail vanishes after he leaves Omega, but I'll keep hunting. I lost my whole team except for Sidonis. One day I'll find him and correct that. Thanks for coming by, Shepard. I've got some things to take care of.
I mean, we could just do that together, buddy. Just like old times. And, Miranda.
Commander, what can I do for you?
Do you have a minute, Miranda?
Of course. I'm just finishing an operation report. I'm impressed, Shepard. So far things have gone exceptionally well.
As Cerberus operations go, this is one of the best I've been a part of.
Maybe that's because this isn't a Cerberus operation.
Not to you, maybe. But I report directly to the elusive man. And I'm here because he wants me to be. Cerberus gave you a second chance, Commander. Maybe you should do the same for us.
No. No.
What did Cerberus do that made you so loyal?
I suppose you deserve to know. Do you remember when I told you how I was genetically altered? Well, that wasn't my choice. My father created me. He's a very influential man and extremely controlling. He didn't want a daughter. He wanted a dynasty. I ran away as soon as I was old and brave enough. I went to Cerberus because I knew they could protect me.
You seem capable of defending yourself. Why did you need Cerberus?
My father invested a great deal in his dynasty. It wasn't a matter of just leaving. I knew he would continue to pursue his investments.
I assume that Cerberus approves of your enhanced abilities?
Of course, Cerberus fully endorses anything that advances the cause of humanity. Genetic alterations included. But unlike my father and his own selfish reasons, Cerberus and the elusive man believe in a greater good. They see the bigger picture, and I feel like I have a purpose here.
I feel like I should say that first.
Talk about yourself like you're just a tool to be used by your father, by Cerberus.
Maybe. I like to know where I fit in the world.
Already beat you,
It helps
baby.
me find meaning in how I was created.
You are who you are, Miranda. You don't need to make excuses for it.
That's easy for you to say. We've both been engineered for greatness, Shepard. The difference is you were great before we rebuilt you. I'm great because of it.
Your spirit and personality are what make you great. It's what makes anyone great.
That's kind of you. I'm not sure I believe you, but thanks for saying it.
Who
Okay.
exactly is your father?
A businessman, but a very wealthy one. It's ironic. My father believed deeply in a human-positive agenda. He donated generously to Cerberus before I joined them. That's how I first heard about Cerberus, through my father's connections.
That's how you know this organization isn't good. Why are you trying to moralize to me about the organization that your awful dad was donating
Talk
to?
about yourself like you're just a tool
Oh,
to be used.
my bad.
By your father, by Cerberus.
Maybe. I like to know where I fit in the world. It helps me find meaning in how I was created.
You are who you are, Miranda. You don't need to make excuses for it.
That's easy for you to say. We've both been engineered for greatness, Shepard. The difference is you were great before we rebuilt you. I'm great because of it.
My bad.
You told me a lot about your father. What happened to your mother?
I never had one. Most of my genetic material is based on my father's tissue. His Y chromosome was altered with an amalgam of desired traits from various sources. How arrogant can you be? The man is completely egomaniacal. Just another reason I had to get away from him.
Wow.
Thanks for your time, Miranda. I'll talk to you later.
And that's how you just ease out of
Anytime, Commander.
that deep emotional conversation where one of your crewmates opens up to you about her father issues. Well, it's been great. Talk to you later. I don't have a reason to... Oh, yes, I do. I forgot the assassin is down here doing things with murderous intent, I guess.
What's this area?
I didn't mean to talk to you,
Normandy's
Edie.
cargo deck.
That's all for now.
Logging you out.
He's just watching us, by the way. That's fine.
Beauty, isn't it? Pried that off the Krogan warlord, Kazak. Used to run the blood pack out of Omega about 17 years ago. Wasn't even a job. The guy just thought he'd hijack a freighter I was hitchhiking on. Big mistake. I goaded Kazak into one-on-one combat. Took out his legs, grabbed his gun, and killed every blood pack bastard in the room. That was the most beaten Krogan I've ever seen. Kept the helmet to remind me of that pained expression.
Right. Interesting.
Oh yeah, that's a model of the Veracon. Turian frigate. Hell of a ship. I led a mission to bring that thing down from the inside with just 5 men and whatever guns we could bring. No chance of success, but we did it. Everyone died but me.
Oh.
So I made out like a bandit. My first impossible mission as an independent contractor. There's been many since, but nothing so goddamn sweet as watching that Turian warship crash planet-side.
Okay. I just came here for the garbage compactor, sir. Where my box? You robbed me of my box. I don't want to watch it through the dark hole. It just exploded into pieces.
Thinking about past missions. Got a minute? You might learn something.
No. I thought you had something worthwhile to say. I don't want to hear you ramble about good old days when you killed people. We're doing that right now. I'm currently doing that. That doesn't impress me.
Earlier when we spoke, you were very open with me. I like that, but I hope I didn't come across as too flirty. I don't want to overstep my bounds.
Kelly, I'm a married person. But...
Be yourself, Kelly. We don't need military protocol getting in the way.
I agree completely. Anyway, how may I help you, Commander?
Is there anything I should know?
You have unread messages at your private terminal. Anything else, Commander?
Do you have a moment to talk?
I always have time for you, Commander.
Oh no, never mind. I asked you all
better go.
these
Okay.
very boring
Maybe we'll
questions.
talk later.
Maybe. These emails. From Cerberus Command, reports tell us you've been operating in the Omega Nebula. We'd like you to know. Glad I didn't sign up. Hey, Arya gave me this address. I think I met you at Afterlife on Omega. You stopped me from joining up with those mercs who were trying to take out Archangel. Man, I was so pissed off at you. I got blind drunk that night, and it was a few days later before I got it together enough to check the news vids and saw that almost all those mercs had gotten killed by Archangel. I don't know who you are or if you got out of there alive yourself, but thanks. I felt really stupid when I heard about the body count and how I could have been part of it. I'll make the most of what you did for me. John Whitson. Good job, kid. You don't need to take up this life. I think I want to talk to Joker.
Hey, Commander, we got Garrus back. That's great, because he was totally my favorite. With that pole up his ass.
That's rude.
I assume everything's going well up here?
I really want a
He's
chance
like
to
my
put the
best
Normandy through
friend.
her paces. I just have to trim up the drive output, and it'll be like we never lost her.
Safety standards advise against manipulating drive settings while engines are powered and in use, Mr. Moreau.
Commander, can we shut this thing off? I don't need it in my day-to-day.
If you don't want to hear it, turn the damn sound off.
Well, it doesn't change anything. It's still watching. Like some creepy kid staring at the back of your head in comp side. You just want to punch him, but he's special and he sets fires or something. Okay, a little too far there, but you know what I mean.
Your problem, not mine.
I
Thanks.
don't.
I'll remember this.
I don't know what you mean. And that sounded like a bit of self-hatred.
That's it for now.
See you, Commander.
Cause weren't you bullied? Didn't you say that? Weren't you making a really big deal about that? For like... Far be it from me to try to understand the white man. Actually, I think we're supposed to still be there. And I was supposed to go get the doctor, who I love. But we get this pretty cinematic again. Bestie and always have to have one of the strongest people on your team. Health and weapon damage or overload. I use your overload a lot. Ooh, but that's important. Alright, besties.
I'm receiving quarantine warnings about the slums where Dr. Morton Solus runs the clinic. Anticipate resistance at the transport station. I have also run searches for reports on Archangel. The various mercenary groups appear to believe that he is dead.
Works for me.
And yet here we are, walking around, face out. Oh, okay. Ah, here's this dude.
End. End is not. Humans are blight on galactic purity. You, sir. You are a blight. You. And you. You. And you.
And it's just humans here.
Protheans cast off the
This is like at Pride when the people come to yell, and it's just a bunch of gays standing around watching and all like, wow, they're here.
Complaining is pointless here. I told you to get lost, lady. The plague has the whole zone quarantined. Nobody gets in.
I'm human, you ass. Humans can't get the plague. Now let me get my stuff out before looters get it.
This thing affects every other race out there. We're not taking chances. Nobody gets in until the plague has run its course.
So until everybody dies. Sounds... No, I'm not gonna do it.
So you're saying the slums are completely sealed off?
Finally, a human that can hear. Yes, that's exactly what I'm saying.
You can't keep me out. I'm gonna lose all my stuff.
I'm doing you a favor, human. Anybody in the quarantine zone will be dead from the plague or the gangs in a few weeks.
I didn't think Omega had any kind of law enforcement. Who gave the order to quarantine the slums?
Fresh off the transport, huh? Arya Tilok calls the shots around here. She's got her little blue hands on every business in this district. And a plague is bad for business. She hired us to keep anyone from entering or leaving the quarantine zone.
Why do you know so much
There's
of her
a
business,
Solarian
though?
named Morton Solus in the slums. I've got to get in there to find him.
The doctor? Yeah, crazy bastard opened a clinic in the district a few months ago. The Blue Suns weren't too happy when he moved in. I hear Morton's trying to deal with the plague. I wish him luck, but the area is still locked down. Our orders are to wait until either the plague or the Blue Suns kill everyone, then go in and clean up.
Any idea where I can find Morton's clinic?
Not a clue. What do you care? The place is quarantined, remember?
Answer my
Tell
questions,
me
though.
more about this plague.
It starts out as a cough, Then you start coughing blood. And, well, then I shoot you. It affects multiple species. Turians, Solarians, Krogan, you name it. Only humans are immune. And Vorcha, if you count them.
Content
An airborne
warning,
disease
plague.
that takes down multiple races. Can't let that spread. Hence the quarantine.
Content warning. Quarantine.
Who are the Blue Suns?
Mercenary gang that runs the district. At least they used to. The guys are mostly Turian. I heard the plague hit them pretty hard. Now the whole district is up for grabs. I hear the Vorcha are making a move. The plague can't hurt them. Immune to disease. Just one more reason you don't want to go in there.
I didn't think diseases could cross species barriers. Turians and Solarians can't even eat the same food.
Right. Most people figure that it has to be synthetic. Somebody engineered it. And it either got loose, or they're testing it here. And seeing as how humans are immune to the plague and doing a fair bit of looting, a lot of people think humans made it.
Okay.
Listen, you're stuck here till this quarantine's over. That could take weeks. What you really need is to get this problem solved right now. That's what I do. Solve problems. Let me in and I'll get this district straightened out.
You think you can fix this? Why not? Quarantine is more to keep infected people in anyway. I'll radio ahead, tell them you're coming in.
Wait, you're stopping
Radio
me,
ahead
but
to
not
who?
them? You son
I
of a
thought
bitch.
nobody was in there.
You don't have a grenade launcher, lady. Get lost.
Also,
A quarantine
I wouldn't let
zone
anybody
for a
in.
plague that
Because
kills Turians.
if my job is to just stand here and get paid to
nice.
not let people in, that's a really easy job for a few weeks. For a plague that kills Turians. You
It's
did just
safer
get
to
your
stick with the squad
face
who's immune
blown
to the
off.
plague.
It's your call, Shepard. If you need me, I'm not going to let a cough keep me back.
I do need your gun, but I don't need you dead. You know? Because you can actually die in this game, and that's scary to me. A gun for a gun, right? Oh. Guys, move. Wow. Gruesome. It's bad business, brother.
Don't shoot, they're cleared to come in. Good luck in there. Blue Suns and Vorcha are shooting anything that moves.
Okay. Thank you. They are annoying.
We've got hostiles.
They see you, Shepard.
Plague control at its most basic.
Oh.
Pile the bodies in the street and burn them.
I'll get to you in a second, sir. I have loans and things. As there's just gunfire in the background. But 5,000 credits.
Human. Should have guessed. Bad enough you infect us with this plague. Now you lack the decency to even wait until I die before you come to steal my possessions.
You don't even know me.
Is there anything I can do for you?
Get away from me, human. Your kind has done too much already. Your plague did this to me. Your faint pity is the final insult.
Humans didn't create this plague.
I don't know that. I just got here,
Drip
actually.
from your mouth, like the blood from my source. The proof is there for all to see. Your species is the only one that does not succumb to the virus. Yours and the wretched Vorcha.
Okay.
I need to find Morden Solus.
Humans looking for the human sympathizer. I hope the Vorcha burn Morden and his clinic to the ground.
Now, if I let you die.
I hope you... I hope... Damn it. Damn you.
Hey, stay with me. This won't cure the plague, but it might help a bit.
No, if I had let you die just then.
Oh, you helped me. Why?
It's what I do. I don't know if I can find a cure for this plague, but I'm gonna try.
Your words sound sincere. Maybe it's the fever. But as you said, what have I to lose? What do you wish to know?
Why are you so convinced humans are behind this outbreak?
The plague is too potent to be a naturally occurring virus. Airborne transmission across numerous species, near perfect mortality rate. It had to be created in a lab. And since humans are the only species not affected, there is only one logical conclusion.
But why are you like a scientist all of a sudden?
I need to find
Were you
Morden
a
Solus.
scientist?
He has a clinic on the far side of the district. He's taking
Do you
in
just
refugees,
need to have a base knowledge of these
offering to help
things to live in
those
space?
infected with the plague. I was afraid to go to him before. He is dangerous, but perhaps he can help.
What makes Morden worse than dying from the plague?
The Blue Suns tried to press him for protection money. He killed them, stunned them with some kind of toxin, then gunned them down. He's not just a doctor. Doctors don't execute people and display the bodies as a warning.
You were
But
talking
is it
about Vorcha
effective?
earlier.
I bet it was
Before the
effective.
quarantine, The Blue Suns controlled this district. But as their numbers fell to the plague, Vorcha moved in. The Blue Suns are fighting to protect their territory. But as the plague spreads, it's only a matter of time until the Vorcha overwhelm them.
Aren't the Vorcha immune to the plague? What if they spread the virus so they could take over the district?
Vorcha are immune to disease. A human-created plague wouldn't affect them. But if the Vorcha created the plague, why wouldn't it affect humans? Besides, the Vorcha aren't smart enough to make a virus like this.
That's just racism.
Scavengers.
That's just
Sorry,
racism.
human. You may not want to believe it, but all the evidence points to your species.
I should go.
Goodbye, human.
Oh, I wanted to tell you I was gonna send you help. I'll send the help anyway. Know that. There's just people coughing. I just don't like that anymore. I didn't like it before, but now it's just like in public, just open like that. That's not truly 100% valid. I just got coughed on before at work. At the post office, obviously.
This morning and did something to my door. Now it won't open. Turned out the circuits, maybe. They said they were trying to control the spread of the plague. But I'm not even infected. Damn Turians. Must be some kind of extortion racket. Trap me in here for a day or two, then offer to let me out if I pay them off. So hungry it hurts to breathe. Feels like my stomach's digesting itself. I don't think the Blue Suns are coming back. Maybe they forgot about me. Maybe the plague got them. Lucky bastards. Better than starving to death. The Blue Suns came by this morning and did something to my door.
Oh, okay, let's go.
Now it won't open. Turned out the circuits, maybe. They said they were trying to...
Come on, where's the ambush? Big open area. There we are.
Here they come.
Guys, you must like friendly fire. Where else? Where else? What did you do? So many options. Zaid, please.
Firing an impact shot.
Don't you coming out the woodwork? I want to know what these stairs are about. There's just so many options. Oh. See, money's always good though. The way that I'm hearing people just like cough and breathe like directly in my ear is it's upsetting. As an asthmatic, it's really, really upsetting. Oh. First. Hello? Hello?
Oh, thank God, you're human.
When we saw that door open, we thought those Turians had found us.
One sec, y'all. There's a fee for, this.
Ever since this plague started, the Blue Suns have been out to get us. They're killing as many people as the disease.
Why are the Blue Suns hunting you?
We didn't do anything. Pretty much every non-human in the district wants us dead.
They think we caused the plague. Humans aren't getting sick, and that's all the evidence they need. God knows how many of us they've already killed.
They should be looking at the Vorcha, not us. Ever since the plague hit, they've been taking over Blue Sun's territory.
You said the Vorcha moved in just after the plague hit?
Right after the district was quarantined. Vorcha are immune to diseases, so they're not getting sick.
Not sure where they came from. Never saw many Vorcha around before. Sure seemed like they were ready for this.
Only nobody thinks the Vorcha are smart enough to create a virus like this. The Blue Suns need someone else to blame. Like us.
I love how everyone is invested in this, like everyone in the neighborhood.
You said the Vorcha were taking over Blue Sun's territory?
Trying to. The Blue Suns don't go down easy. The plague softened them up, but they still have enough firepower to hold some of their turf. The Turians are getting pushed back. The deeper you go into the district, the more Vorcha you'll see. Unless they see you first.
Tell me more about the Blue Suns.
They're a mercenary gang, mostly Turian. Used to run this district. Kept things nice and stable for the most part.
As long as you paid your monthly protection fees, everything was cool. Rates were pretty reasonable. For Omega, at least.
Then this damn plague hit. Everyone started dying. The Vorcha started moving in. The Blue Suns lost control and the whole district turned into a war zone.
I need to find Morden Solus.
Oh yeah, him. He's got a clinic on the other side of the district.
Heard he's taking in refugees now. Trying to help plague victims. Offering protection from the Suns and the Vorcha.
Sure. A doctor with military-grade mechs helping people for free. On Omega, grow up.
Isn't that your
Sounds
wife?
like you don't think much of the doctor in his clinic.
The Vorcha tried to muscle in. He gunned them down. Just like that. Pop, pop, pop. Didn't even use his mechs.
Pop.
Then the Blue Suns heard he was sheltering humans and they went to burn down the clinic. He killed them too. Then he went inside and got back to work. He's cold. Must be Solarian Special Forces or something.
Nah, I need that, man. I
You
need
can't
that
stay
nigga
trapped
on
in
my
this
team.
apartment. If you get to Morton's, you might at least survive until the quarantine ends.
Are you nuts? We'd never make it. The streets are crawling with Blue Suns and Vorcha. We don't even have pistols.
Besides, I'm not risking my life on a rumor that some Solarian might offer me sanctuary.
The way that sounded like a hard R.
I know you're scared, but your only hope is to get to Morton's clinic. I'm gonna be under fire from the Blue Suns and the Vorcha, so I can't take you with me. But I promise you this. I'll do what I can to leave a safe path for you to follow me. It's risky, but I think it's your only chance.
Okay, you're right. We'll never make it if we stay here. We have to try. We'll wait here for a while and give you time to clear the way. Then we'll head for Morton's clinic, if we're lucky. Maybe we'll meet you there.
Hopefully. But do you have other valuables? Like, the coughing is much. It sounds like they're surrounding me.
This is valuable.
Can I use them?
Open fire!
These guys.
I see you, Shepard. Here we go. Yes!
This will put them down.
Zaid, you've been awful quiet this fight.
Firing concussive shot.
Right.
One less. Clear the block zone.
Doing well. Whoa!
Sit down.
Guys?
Watch the Krogan. Enemy down. I've got no shield.
The Blue Suns have given up a lot of turf.
Oh,
Just when
my
I
bad.
like to see.
Oh, I didn't do that. I want to know what those stairs were about. Here we go with the coughing again. There's probably nothing but loot. Or just a roundabout way. Yikes. Hello?
Hey, back off. We got here first.
What are y'all doing?
Hey, what did I say? We found this stuff. It's ours.
Ah, forget it. Nothing but junk in here.
Everything
this
I
place
find
is
is
worse than
mine.
the last one.
What are you doing in this apartment? Did you kill that Turian?
What, the guy on the floor? Nah, the plague took care of him. We're just here to take a full accounting of all his worldly possessions.
Stealing from the dead. That's pretty low.
We've been
What's
doing
the
it
big
though.
deal? It's not like they're gonna miss anything. We're just showing a little entrepreneurial spirit. The plague doesn't affect humans, so we might as well cash in.
No.
Besides, if we don't take this stuff, the Vorcha or Blue Suns will. Better us than them, right?
No.
No more looting.
Oh, what? You gonna shoot us?
This plague won't last forever. When the Blue Suns come back, they won't like you looting in their territory.
Yeah, well, maybe they won't find out. It's not like there's any witnesses alive to tell them.
Are some dead Turian's trinkets and a handful of credits worth that risk?
We just wanted to make a bit of quick cash. But when you put it like that, doesn't sound like such a good idea. Hardly found anything valuable anyway.
I would have told
Yeah,
me
you're
to
probably right.
fuck
It's not
off.
worth it.
Mind my business.
Do you know a Solarian named Morden Solus?
Yeah, I know him. Got a clinic right around the corner. Take plenty of ammo if you go that way. It's crawling with Blue Suns and Vorcha.
The Blue Suns control this district, right?
Well, they used to, before the plague wiped half of them out. Seems like it won't be long until the Vorcha finish them off. Yeah, I'm kind of sorry to see them go. Blue Suns ran a tight ship, kept the district in line for the most part.
Tell me everything you know about Morden Solus.
That guy is crazy. He'll patch up a gunshot wound for free, then kick your ass and throw you out when you try to grab a few painkillers.
I mean...
Be honest, man, you kind of had that coming.
No way he's just a doctor. No doctor puts down a Blue Sun squad like that.
All I know is if you go to his clinic, don't cause any trouble.
What do you know about the Vorcha?
The Blue Suns used to keep him down. But with all the Suns getting sick, the Vorcha are making a push to take over the district. Don't know who's gonna come out on top. We just want to stay the hell out of the way.
What else can you tell me about the plague?
I don't know. Started about a week ago, I think. Aliens started dying off left and right, and they quarantined the district.
Figured we had to look out for ourselves. Started scoping out some apartments, taking what we could carry.
Seemed like a good idea at the time. Guess we didn't really think it through.
We need to get going.
Yeah, sure. We'll just stay here for a while. Get some rest.
Don't worry, you made your point. We ain't gonna steal nothing.
Right. I hope y'all absolutely go back to stealing. I went out of my way to tell y'all to stop stealing. Oh my god. Just... wow. Oh, hello.
No funny business once you're in the clinic, unless you want to deal with those mechs.
I've dealt with plenty.
Good call. Morton's around here somewhere. Go talk to him. We need all the help we can get.
Y'all don't look good.
This clinic is a sanctuary. If you're looking for trouble, go somewhere else.
On our way here, we saw humans looting the apartments of the dead. It made me sick.
Sorry for them, I guess.
Morden saved my life. I owe him everything.
Professor, we're running low on Suboxone.
Use melanorin. Plenty on hand. Almost as good. Causes cramping in veterans. Supplement with butemerol.
Melanorin, butemerol. Got it.
Senesine is the catalyst.
What you do is steal first.
Expensive to mass produce. To understand, inconsistent results. Devastating.
Everything that's not bolted down.
Toxic to humans. Not an option. Not an option.
My fave.
Professor Morden Solus?
Don't recognize you from area. Too well armed to be refugees. No mercenary uniform. Quarantine still in effect. Here for something else? Vorcha? Crew to clean them out? Unlikely. Vorcha a symptom, not a cause. The plague? Investigating possible use as bioweapon. No. Too many guns, not enough data, equipment. Soldiers, not scientists.
For the love of God, take a breath. I came here to find you, okay? I'm Commander Shepard. I'm on a critical mission and I need your help.
Mission? What mission? No. Too busy. Clinic understaffed. Plague spreading too fast. Who sent you?
Ever heard of an organization called Cerberus?
Crossed paths on occasion. Thought they only worked with humans. Why request Solarian aid?
I'm on a mission to shut down the Collectors, and I need your help.
Collectors? Interesting. plague hitting these slums is engineered. Collector's one of few groups with technology to design it. Our goals may be similar. But must stop plague first. Already have a cure. Need to distribute it at Environmental Control Center. Vorcha guarding it. Need to kill them.
Of course.
I'll get in and deal with the Vorcha.
That sounded troubling.
Vorcha have shut down environmental systems. Trying to kill everyone. Need to get power back on before district suffocates. Here, take plague cure. Also, bonus in good faith, weapon from dead Blue Sun's mercs. May come in handy against Vorcha. One more thing. Daniel, one of my assistants, went into Vorcha territory looking for victims. Hasn't come back.
If I see him, I'll do what I can to help.
Thank you. Told him not to go. But he's smart. Bright future, I hope.
What can you tell me about this plague?
Advanced design. Suspected collectors before you mentioned them. Purpose seems experimental. Destroys respiratory systems with harmful genetic mutations. Makes sense to avoid humans. Unnecessary to force mutation on human genetic structure for sake of variance.
Unnecessary mutations? What are you talking about?
Possible goal of virus. Testing viable mutation levels in various species. Horrific, but feasible for collectors. Humans known to have diverse genetic background, wider range than other sapient races. Makes sense as control group.
Any idea where I can find Daniel?
No. Heard infected Batarians trapped behind Vorcha lines. Daniel went to help. Warned him not to go. Too dangerous. Patients here need him. Snuck out anyway. Wanted to find him myself. Can't leave the clinic. Have to look after the patients.
What do you know about the Vorcha?
Cowardly, opportunistic scavengers. Not tactical or aggressive. Scale of attack unusual for them. Suspect Vorcha working for collectors. Distributing plague, collecting data. No proof, but theory fits evidence.
Have you had any trouble at the clinic?
Nothing major. Blue Suns came for humans, made threats, killed them before things escalated.
For a doctor, you're awfully calm about taking out a group of mercs.
Wasn't always a doctor. Some work with Solarian Special Tasks Group. Can handle myself. Advantage of being Solarian. Turians, Krogan, Vorcha, all obvious threats. Never see me coming.
I want to tell you about the dude.
Let's head for the environmental plant.
Yes, good. Restore power. Release cure. We'll be here when you return.
But first there's a dude out there who needs help. He doesn't believe that I would send him help. And I've got a point to prove.
Yes, Shepard. You need something.
I found a Batarian plague victim near the entrance to the neighborhood. Can you send someone to help him?
Risky. Blue Suns, Vorcha still battling. District not secure. See what I can do.
Let's head for the environmental plant.
Yes, good. Restore power. Release cure. We'll be here when you return.
That seemed like an anti-black gesture, just saying. New weapon? Now if I can remember which one I had. Let's go. There's so much going on already right here.
Firing an impact shot!
I'm out of ammo too.
Night, night.
Lord. Mm.
Watch out!
I guess I should be looking for a room just in case. The assistant's on this floor. I don't think so though. No. Alright. Yeah.
I'm telling you the truth. I work for Morden at the clinic. I came here to help you.
We know you're spreading the plague virus. We saw the vials in your bag.
No, those vials contain the cure. Please, you have to believe me.
Maybe we should cut off your fingers. That should loosen your... Look out! Don't move. One more step and we'll kill your friend.
I know you're scared of the Vorcha, of the plague, but this man isn't to blame. If he was spreading the virus, why would he come into Vorcha territory? They're immune.
She's right. Doesn't make any sense. If we release the prisoner, we can go.
You have my word on it.
Let him go. You got what you wanted, human. Are we free to go?
We had a deal.
Human nobility. I didn't know such a thing existed.
Why is everyone in space racist?
Thank you. I thought they were gonna kill me. Did Morden send you to find me?
The professor could use your help right now. He's got too many patients and not enough volunteers.
Yeah, okay. I'll go right away. Thanks again. I owe you... well, everything.
Yeah, let's not do this again. Look at you, almost got killed.
Incoming!
Oh.
Enemies in front. This will put them down.
Oh.
Try to wheel this.
fast. Incoming!
Let's get real. Anybody have anything? How are you constantly?
The environmental controls should be nearby. We need to insert the cure, then reactivate the fans.
You don't come here. We shut down machines, break fans. Everyone choke and die. Then collectors make us strong.
So that out the blue theory was correct.
What do the collectors want?
Collectors want plague. You work for Doctor. Turn on machines. Put cure in air. We kill you first.
We got company.
Alright, everybody, let's work as a team.
This'll put him down. Hell of a shot. Down you go.
Shepard, I've scanned the room. The central control system is in an alcove in the center of the back wall. You can inject the cure and reinitialize the systems there.
Excellent. The cure is in place. Now we need to reactivate the fans.
Firing an impact shot.
I have located the fan controls. There are two, one on either side of the room you're in now.
Here we go.
Hey.
Watch out! Perfect! That one hit!
That one hit.
This fan is powering back up. We still need to activate the other one.
Sweet, this my shit. Man, I can't even let us get off the stairs this time. Good. You just ran up. Ambush. Jeez.
Sit down.
This will put them down. the Krogan!
Who's next?
Good shot.
Both fans are online. Morden should be pleased.
Good call.
Environmental systems engaged. Airborne viral levels dropping. Patients improving. Vorcha retreating. Well done, Shepard. Thank you.
And thank you from me as well. Those Batarians would have killed me. For a second there, I thought you were going to shoot them even after they let me go.
Why?
I made a promise to spare them if they let you go. I honor my promises.
Merciful of you. Risky. Would have killed them myself.
Professor, how can you say that? You're a doctor. You believe in helping people.
Don't tell him what
Lots
he
of ways to
believes.
help people. Sometimes heal patients, sometimes execute dangerous people. Either way helps. Go check on the patients. Lots of work to do.
Real
Think
shit.
about what I said.
Don't think about that. Go think about real life.
Good kid, bit naive. He'll learn. Letting him take over the clinic. Should be able to handle it now that Vorja are gone.
We've
I don't
cured
know.
the plague. Are you ready to help stop the collectors?
Yes. Unexpected to be working with Cerberus. Many surprises. Just need to finish up here at the clinic. Won't take long. Meet you at your ship. Looking forward to it.
We're heading out. See you in the Normandy.
Welcome to the Normandy, Professor. It's an honor to have you on board.
Yes, very exciting. Cerberus working with aliens. Unexpected. Elusive man branching out, maybe? Not so human-centric.
You're very well informed.
Solarian government well-connected espionage experts had top-level clearance once, retired now. Still, hear things. Informed of name only, no knowledge of man behind it. Anti-alien reputation listed as problematic.
Don't kid yourself, Professor. Humans still come first in the elusive man's eyes, but this mission is too big for them to handle alone.
The Collectors are abducting human colonists out on the fringes of Terminus space.
Not simple abductions. Wouldn't need me for simple.
Entire colonies disappear without a trace. No distress signals are sent out. There are no signs of any kind of attack. There's virtually no evidence that anything unusual happened at all, except that every man, woman, and child is gone.
Gas, maybe? No. Spreads too slow. Airborne virus? No.
You don't have to sit there and guess. We collected samples from one of the colonies. I'd like you to analyze them and figure out how the collectors did this.
Yes, of course. Analyze the samples. Going to need a lab.
There is a fully equipped lab on the combat deck, Professor Solis. If you find anything lacking, please place a requisition order.
Who's that? Pilot? No. Synthesized voice. Simulated emotional inflections. Could it be? No. Maybe. Have to ask. Is that an AI?
This ship is equipped with an artificial intelligence.
An AI on board. Non-human crew members. Cerberus more desperate than I thought.
The Collectors have taken tens of thousands of colonists. We'll do whatever we have to do to find and stop them.
Yes, of course. Can't risk being captured like colonists need to identify, neutralize technology, need samples. Which way to the lab?
Follow me, Professor.
All right. Now I can do my upgrades and things.
Shepard, how can I help?
Have you got a minute to talk?
Of course. Plague on Omega dealt with. Plenty of time to analyze collector intelligence. Impressive laboratory setup. Missed working for operations with a budget. AI in particular. Very helpful. Best setup I've seen since work with Special Tasks Group.
Is your assistant Daniel settling in all right?
Quite well. Safe and secure. Neighborhood mostly quiet with Plague gone. Left him the security mechs just in case. Can't be too careful. Also tired of mechs. Noisy. Never used them in STG.
It must have been frustrating working on Omega with such a limited facility.
No, loved it. Limited facility presents challenge. Save greatest number of people using limited resources. Security threats, gangs, mercenary groups add additional difficulty. Quite enjoyable. Plague stretched abilities to limit. Couldn't have asked for more. Also, enjoy. Saving people, of course. Helping the helpless, greater good, all that too. Nice retirement after SDG work complete.
Tell me more about the Solarian Special Tasks Group.
Respected organization. Clandestine. Handles difficult assignments with limited oversight. Recon, analysis, occasional wet work. Identify problems, have neutralization options ready should need arise. Model for Council Spectres based on Special Tasks Group. Very similar.
Similar in what way?
Solarians lack numbers, brute strength, military prowess, have to rely upon stealth, intelligence. Agents trusted, given wide operative freedom. Spectres similar, given goal, told to accomplish. Better funded, of course. Didn't have to buy our own weapons.
You said you were in the Special Tasks Group. What kind of research were you doing?
Not simply research. Several recon missions. Covert, high risk, served under a young captain named Kirihi. Studied Krogan genophage, took water, tissue samples from Krogan colonies.
I worked with an STG captain named Kirihi. His team helped me destroy Saren's cloning facility on Vermeer.
Heard Kirihi died on Vermeer. Not enough equipment for operation. Still managed to take down facility. Good captain. Dedicated. Bit of a cloaca, though. Loved his speeches. Hold the line. Personally prefer to get job done and go home. Probably military bravado, jargon, chest pounding. No offense.
But he did give that long speech in the first game. Hold the line. It was very dramatic, actually.
Why would STG study the genophage?
Krogan rebellion's bloody, dangerous, nearly as bad as Rachni attacks. All species evolve, adapt, mutate. If genophage weakens, need to be prepared.
What was the STG preparing to do?
Military schematics for likely Krogan population growth, political scenarios for attack points. Genophage reduced Krogan numbers. Species aggression unchecked, population explosion would be disastrous. STG helped check Krogan rebellions, needed to be ready to do the same. Simple recon, nothing to worry about.
Wow.
What can you tell me about the genophage?
Bioweapon designed by Solarian science team, deployed by Turians against Krogans to end Krogan rebellions more than 1,000 years ago. Affects every cell of Krogan body. Commonly and incorrectly considered a sterility plague. Actually adjusts viable fertility rates to compensate for a high Krogan birth rate. Stabilizes to pre-industrial population growth levels.
Fucked up. It's like 1 in 1,000 babies are viable or something.
Nice talking with you, Morden.
Should get back to work. Need to study. So much data. Here if you need me.
Yeah. I'm not paying attention either. Ooh. No. I like what I've got going on. Kelly.
How is our newest Turian crew member doing? His injuries looked painful.
He's been through a lot, not just physically.
There's something about him. I just want to hold him close and whisper, "It will be all right."
Is that your job?
Are you attracted to other species?
Well, part of my job is predicting the motives and feelings of humans and aliens. Intimacy brings understanding. And passion is nice wherever you find it. Character matters, not race or gender. Anything else, Commander?
I didn't say race or gender. I said species.
Is there anything I should know?
You have unread messages at your private
There's
terminal.
always
Anything else,
emails.
Commander?
You don't have to tell me about the emails.
That'll be all.
I'll be here. Commander, you've received a new message at your private terminal.
The emails will forever be here. Commander Shepard, my husband was one of the men serving on Garrus' team. I don't know how much Garrus talked to you about what happened. I don't know the specifics myself, only that my husband died in a trap set by those bastard gangs. I know Garrus blames himself. He took every shot fired at his squad as a failure on his part, and it was clear when he sent me the message about my husband that he thinks it was his fault. My husband would never have wanted that. He was proud of the work he did on Garrus' squad. He was taking back Omega from the gangs. He died fighting with honor. I miss him. God, I'd give anything to get him back. But whatever happened there wasn't Garrus's fault. You're his commander now. Please, if you can, help him stop blaming himself. And please don't tell him that I sent you this. Thank you. Nala Butler. And I can heal my facial scars if I upgrade the med bay. And you know I've got to do my
I heard about Ferris Fields. Any news on your brother?
He's gone. They're all gone. But we'll get them back.
Shepard and Lawson are on it. We'll get your brother back. And make sure the collectors pay for taking him.
You're very skilled. You're not even looking.
Commander.
I assume everything's going well up here?
We're just having an argument over personalization of my workspace.
Cerberus regulations are clear, Mr. Moreau. Personalization does not include grease on my bridge cameras.
It's just mad that all its footage of me looks like a dream sequence.
That's it for now.
See you, Commander.
Always good for a laugh, you two. Just make sure the ship keeps going where it needs. I, again, didn't check what I was actually supposed to be doing now. Saeed, that's a loyalty mission. The Master Thief. I've got to go to the Citadel. That's what I want to do. Yeah. I got so used to the other map. Beautiful. Bastique gets back added. And Miranda's just got incredible strength.
Commander Shepard, enter the password and receive a free gift.
Excuse me?
Please tell me your password, Commander Shepard.
Silence is golden.
Good to finally meet you, Commander Shepard. Kasumi Koto. I'm a fan.
Has Cerberus filled you in on the mission?
Honestly, I'm shocked they didn't come to see me sooner. My fault for being hard to find, I guess.
What's with the password and the sneaking around? Are you in trouble or something?
I'm the best thief in the business, not the most famous. Need to watch my step to keep it that way. I also needed to make sure all this was legit. And I have no doubts now. You're the real Commander Shepard.
What makes you so sure?
There's a certain aura about you. Like you've seen things no one else has.
Absolutely
Even without
have.
knowing what you looked like, I knew it was you.
What brought you to Cerberus?
That's a bit of a story. Short version, they were looking for me, so I trailed them to find out why. Turns out they were looking for someone to join you on an important mission, and were offering a serious signing bonus. I had a thing I needed help with, so I made them a deal. And here we are.
I assume this deal is something I should know about.
Yeah, I guess it slipped their minds. I'm looking for my old partner's gray box. A man named Donovan Hawk took it, and I'm planning to get it back.
What's this heist you're planning?
Not here, Shepard. You'll get a briefing when the time comes. I need time to nail down the details anyway. I've taken the liberty of getting you some evening wear, though. You want to look presentable.
You're gonna put me in a dress, aren't you?
What do you know about Donovan Hawk?
Mr. Hawk is a well-respected businessman. Arms dealer, murderer, generally not a great guy. His mansion's famous for being hard to crack, but I have a way in, and I think you're gonna love it.
I doubt Hawk's the kind of guy who takes kindly to people sneaking into his house.
I always expect trouble. That's why you're here.
I assume a gray box is some kind of hardware.
It's a neural implant. Illegal in most places. Stores memories, thoughts, secret codes, illicit information. This one in particular belonged to my partner, Keiji Okuda. We worked together for a long time, before Hawk killed him.
Tell me about this former partner of yours.
His name was Keiji Okuda, the best hacker and entryman I've ever known. Unfortunately, he slipped up and made himself infamous. He stole something he shouldn't. He warned me it was bad, something that could spark interstellar war if it got out. That information got him killed.
What could he have found that's so bad?
He wouldn't say what it was, just that it was dangerous. He said if it got out, humanity would be in trouble. He encrypted it, wrapped it up in his own memories. To decode the information, you have to sift through all the time we spent together. Now those memories are all that's left of him.
Could you imagine if I just walked past this advertising pillar and went on about my business? Where she had just stood up there and waited for me to come back and hoped that I interacted with it.
Getting it back will be easier with your help, Shepard.
If that's what Cerberus promised you, we'll get it done.
It'll be fun. And if we're lucky, you won't even have to draw your gun.
Never that lucky.
We should probably wrap this up. You look pretty silly standing there talking to an advertisement. See you on the ship, Shepard.
Amazing abilities. Can't wait.
This recruits is a
Love
20
this.
kilo ferrous slug. Feel the weight. Every 5 seconds, the main gun of an Empress-class dreadnought accelerates 1 to 1.3% of light speed. It impacts with the force of a 38 kiloton bomb. That is 3 times the yield of the city buster dropped on Hiroshima back on Earth. That means Sir Isaac Newton is the deadliest son of a bitch in space. Now, Serviceman Burnside, what is Newton's first law?
Sir, an object in motion stays in motion, sir.
No credit for partial answers, maggot!
Sir, unless acted on by an outside force, sir.
Damn straight! I dare to assume you ignorant jackasses know that space is empty. Once you fire this hunk of metal, it keeps going till it hits something. That can be a ship, or the planet behind that ship. It might go off into deep space and hit somebody else in 10,000 years. If you pull the trigger on this, you are ruining someone's day, somewhere and sometime. That is why you check your damn targets. That is why you wait for the computer to give you a damn firing solution. That is why, Serviceman Chung, we do not eyeball it. This is a weapon of mass destruction. You are not a cowboy shooting from the hip.
You're wrong.
Sir, yes, sir.
I'm out of here.
Can I help you, ma'am? It's been a couple years since I passed through here. Security seems to have tightened a bit.
After the Geth attack, there was a review of security protocol. A few minor changes were made to reduce the risk of Geth infiltration. We apologize for the inconvenience.
You think a Geth?
Your face is so smooth.
Assumptions are dangerous. Be alert, be safe.
It's been a couple years since I passed through here.
Oh, my bad.
After the Geth, a few minor
You think a Geth?
assumptions are dangerous.
It's so
be
smooth.
Alert, be safe.
It's almost featureless.
Thanks for your time.
Next.
Open the door, let me through. What it do?
Obviously, security has tightened since you were last here.
Shut it down.
What? Do you seriously think?
Yeah, okay. Sorry for the inconvenience, ma'am.
Our scanners are picking up false readings. They seem to think you're dead.
I was listed as missing in action a couple years ago.
Would you mind checking in with my captain? He can reinstate you in our system. He's just past the scanners on your right.
Does that include taxes? Because if so, I think I'll just
You'll have to make
continue
him scream a little. He's not gonna tell you everything just because you ask.
on about my day. If you
don't have the stomach
aren't
or
gonna
you're worried
force
about
me. Hey, Captain Bailey.
Yes, I see the problem already, Commander Shepard. My console says you're dead.
You're not worried I'm some imposter claiming to be me?
I am wearing
We
a
have
full
the best
face mask.
screening equipment in the galaxy. Those scanners can sample DNA from skin flakes. Hell, if you have unregistered gene mods, they can even figure those out.
Are you sure? Because my partner here is completely genetically modified.
Your sergeant said you could help with that.
Usually you'd have to go through the station security administration to reactivate your IDs. Then to customs and immigration to regain access to the Citadel itself, and probably a stop by the Treasury. Spending a year dead is a popular tax dodge. But I can see you're a busy woman.
Right.
So how about I just press this button right here, and we call it done.
Why are you talking to me like that? Like you're bribing me.
Couldn't one of us or both of us get into trouble for that?
There's no way to fool the DNA scanners in that tunnel. You're you. Why wait in long lines and fill out a massive useless hard copy paperwork to get to the same place? The Council does everything by the book. They've had thousands of years to write it. Sometimes things need to get done without a committee vote.
Jesus. Okay.
You're not big on formalities, are you?
I'm with them right up until they keep people from doing their jobs. There. I just saved you about 9 days of running around. That said, you should head up to the Presidium and tell them you're still alive. The Council probably wants to talk to the one who saved their scaly asses.
What's the easiest way to get to the Presidium from down here?
Head back through the security checkpoint and take a public shuttle.
I will. Having access to the Council and the Spectre's resources would be useful.
Yeah. The Council can get anything. Best thing about working CSEC is that any equipment, information, or money you need, you get. Anyway, something else you need?
This just
Or
sounds
can I
like
get back to work?
cops in general, in
I
real life.
overheard your conversation. Make him scream a little?
This isn't a Presidium. All they have to worry about are protesters outside their free speech zones or someone's poodle crapping on the grass. Down here, we have drugs, organized crime, and murder. Policing a ward is like policing New York City. Sometimes you have to work outside the Council's rulebook.
CSEC has changed.
Oh, you want to go back now that you can rough people up? Awful.
It looks like most of the damage from Sovereign's attack has been repaired.
The Presidium was pretty shot up. Of course, they fixed that first. All the wards got hit with debris when the ship exploded. Most of the damage was superficial, and the Keepers got things restored fast. Tasery Ward got the worst. A big chunk hit near the Dillanaga concert hall. They're still clearing wreckage and trying to get power restored.
Dang. It's 2 years ago.
I need to talk to the Council. How can I get to the Presidium from here?
Head through the security checkpoint and take a public shuttle.
Tell me about this place.
All the wards are
Touch
more or
Maddox.
less multicultural, but the other 4 are dominated by Asari, Turians, or Solarians. In Zakira, we've got major enclaves of Volus, Elcor, and Hanar. There's also a human commercial zone at Shinakiba. We've got a few Krogan walking around, and I think I saw a Quarian the other day.
Last time I was here, there were no human captains in CSEC.
The CSEC took a lot of casualties when the Geth boarded the Presidium. The Special Response Division was hard hit. They stopped turning their noses up at human resumes. They needed bodies in uniform, and we had the most experienced bodies.
I should be going.
I don't think I would have
If you
made
need
that
anything
choice.
else, let me know.
Just a whole bunch of regular human cops in
Welcome
Space
back,
Cop?
Shepard. It has
No.
been 2 years, 3 months, and 17 days since the Citadel last welcomed you. This is the Zakera Ward Transportation Hub. Public shuttles and shopping are available through the CSEC security cordon.
Everything is so pretty.
There seem to be a lot more CSEC officers than the last time I was here.
In the wake of the Geth attack 2 years ago, additional security precautions were implemented for the safety and security of residents. In addition to increased CSEC patrols, weapon carry restrictions have been tightened.
So has crime decreased?
Violent crime has decreased by 23%. Property crime has decreased by 41%. Incident clearance has improved by 16%.
I need to talk to the
what
council.
methods?
How can I reach the Presidium from here?
Public transit shuttles are available on the far side of the CSEC security cordon.
It looks like this place has recovered from Sovereign's attack.
Repair of the damage from the Geth attack is ongoing. There is still extensive damage on Tasery Ward.
Geth? It was Sovereign who led the attack. A Reaper.
I have no information on a Reaper. References to the term exist in some parahistorical theories on galactic extinction cycles.
They've suppressed information about the Reapers. Far easier to blame the Geth, a known enemy.
What stores are available on this level?
Only one store exists on this level. Citadel Souvenirs offers licensed mementos of your visit. Their line of starship models is well regarded.
Thank
That's
you.
all for now.
That's what I'll be going to get.
Have a pleasant day.
Welcome to Citadel Newsnet. I'm Emily Wong.
Period, sis.
Officials in the Systems Alliance remain tight-lipped about the recent disaster on the pioneer colony of Freedom's Progress. The human outpost is believed to have been destroyed, with no survivors on record. Details are sketchy due to a news blackout. This is the latest in a series of frontier settlements lost by the Alliance. The Hanar Shrine of the Enkindlers plans a prayer vigil for the deceased. The Hanar maintain that the lost colonies are the Protheans' wrath after human explorers defiled a Prothean data beacon 2 years ago on Eden Prime.
Oh, that was me.
Good day, my friends. Welcome to the Citadel.
Since these stores are owned by the council, do government employees get a discount?
Yes, in fact. What's your position?
I'm a former Spectre.
My goodness. I didn't know Spectres quit. I don't believe you qualify for a discount, though.
How about if I throw in an endorsement from the woman who defeated Saren?
You are Shepard? My goodness. The increase in sales would certainly be worth offering a discount.
What do you need me to do?
Just voice your endorsement into my console.
I'm Commander Shepard, and this is my favorite store on the Citadel.
Excellent. I will get my clerical VI to add it to our advertising immediately.
Yeah, I'm about to use that trick up. Oh my god. A small furry rodent looks up at you with what seems like a knowing smile. Yeah. Yeah. Obviously.
So do you want to get one of the fish, or maybe a model ship?
Oh, don't
How is
worry,
a
I
model
cleared
ship
the store.
supposed to remind me of the Citadel.
It's festive, and you like ships.
I'm an engineer, honey. I look at ships all day.
Can you cooperate with your wife? Oh my god. Ma'am, you don't have to put up with that. He doesn't appreciate what you're trying to do here. There's...
I heard that those lakes up on the Presidium are filled with fish.
No, they're not.
You ever been up there?
No. CSEC won't let me. They say I'm a risk.
That's racist.
They think every clothing is dangerous.
Beautiful.
This meeting would be more productive if Udina was to join us.
My advisor is unavailable. As counselor, I represent the voice of humanity and the Alliance. Shepard will be here and... Oh, Commander. We were just talking about you.
It's been a long time, Anderson. I hope the last couple years have treated you right.
There have been some rough spots. It's good to have you back.
They will
We've
not
heard
get
many
my man's
rumors
complexion
surrounding your
right.
unexpected return. Some of them are unsettling.
We called this meeting so you could explain your actions, Shepard. We owe you that much. After all, you saved our lives in the battle against Saren and his...
And did.
The Collectors are abducting human colonists in the Terminus systems. Worse, we think they're working for the Reapers.
The Terminus systems are beyond our jurisdiction. Your colonists knew this when they left Council space.
You're missing the important part, Counselor.
Whatever, I'm still
the
investigating.
Reapers are involved.
Ah yes, Reapers. The immortal race of sentient starships allegedly waiting in dark space. We have dismissed that claim.
Oh, from The Office?
Shepard, no one else encountered the hologram on Ilos that told you the truth about the Reapers. Only you and your crew ever spoke with Sovereign. I believe you. But without evidence from another source, the others think Saren was behind the Geth attacks.
Saren was an organic. The Geth would never accept him as their leader. They only followed him because he was Sovereign's agent.
Saren was a compelling and charismatic individual. He convinced the Geth the Reapers were real, just as he convinced you.
Okay, so you're gonna
It was
Ted
part of his
Bundy him?
plan to attack the Citadel. The Reapers are just a myth, one you insist on perpetuating.
We believe that you believe it, but that doesn't make it true.
We believe that you believe it. The gas
Go back to
lighting.
Ilos and talk to Vigil. Or just look at what's left of Sovereign. It's obvious the technology is more advanced than ours.
The hologram on Ilos is no longer functional, and we have found nothing to suggest that Sovereign was not a Geth creation.
The Geth are capable of remarkable technological achievements. This is probably why Saren recruited them.
This Reaper theory proves just how fragile your mental state is. You have been manipulated. By Cerberus, and before them, by Saren.
I'm being gaslit, actually.
I kept Saren from conquering the Citadel. I sacrificed human lives to save this council.
We are in a difficult position, Shepard. You are working for Cerberus, an avowed enemy of the Council. This is treason, a capital offense.
That's too far. Shepard is a hero. I'm on this council too, and I won't let this whitewash continue.
Maybe there is a
Period.
compromise.
Speak on it.
Not a public acknowledgement given your ties, but something to show peripheral support.
Shepard, if you keep a low profile and restrict your operations to the Terminus systems, the Council is willing to offer you reinstatement as a Spectre.
Willing. Y'all better...
What does that mean? Will I need to start filing reports?
That won't be necessary. This is a show of good faith on our part.
We cannot become involved in an investigation regarding the missing colonies in the Terminus systems, but Spectre reinstatement shows our support of you personally.
I accept your offer.
Good luck with your investigation, Shepard. We hope for a quick resolution and a quick end to your relationship with Cerberus.
Child. Quick end to this.
Well, that went better than expected. You realize the Council's offer is just symbolic. They won't actually do anything.
They didn't do anything the first time, Anderson.
I don't need their help. I just need you to keep them off my back.
Shouldn't be too hard. As long as you keep to the Terminus systems.
Anderson, we need to talk about... Shepard. What are you doing here?
I don't like this dude
I got
at
a
all.
long list of people I didn't want to see, and your name is right at the top.
The feeling is mutual, believe me. Your return is a bureaucratic nightmare for us.
I invited Shepard here to speak with the Council. We just finished our meeting.
You what? Counselor, do the words political shitstorm mean anything to you?
I'm here because the fate of humanity is at stake. That's what you should care about.
All you soldiers think alike. You charge headfirst into a problem with no regard for the long-term consequences.
I make the decisions around here, Udina. Your job is to clean up the mess I leave behind. Understand?
Of course, Counselor. Given the potential size of this one, I'd better get started. I'll be in my office.
Hater.
Sorry about that. Udina's never gotten over the fact that I got the Council position instead of him. Sometimes I need to put him in his place.
Udina's just doing his job.
True enough. He's got his uses. And if you want something done on the Citadel, he knows who can make it happen. Plus, he's always happy to attend all those formal diplomatic functions I can't be bothered with.
How long did it take to get this place back up to speed after the battle?
Still counting. The main areas of commerce and the most populated wards are complete. But estimates for total restoration are sitting around 5 years. The Keepers always surprise us, though. It's like our repairs are annoying. We'll put up an ugly new bulkhead, and in a few days, they've made it seamless. We never really thought of them as heavy lifters, and I have no idea where they get the resources. But we'd never get done without them.
I'm surprised no one can tell Sovereign isn't Geth technology. Didn't they examine the wreckage?
We don't have much to look at. Pieces of it rained all over the station. It was chaos, with who knows how many species combing the wards for their dead. We secured as much of it as we could. But between the Keepers and a whole lot of unauthorized salvage, there's no way to account for even half of that thing. Another reason why they don't want to acknowledge what Sovereign was.
Last I knew, we were still fighting holdouts.
Here and there. But they are increasingly disorganized. It's long since stopped being called a war. More like cleanup. Not that you can ever discount them. But we haven't had serious casualties for months. A civilian ship will spot an enclave and we send in a squad to clear it. They're not quite the boogeymen they used to be.
What happened to Gunnery Chief Williams after the Normandy was destroyed?
Operations Chief Williams is still with the Alliance, but she's working on a special mission. It's classified. I can't say any more. Not while you're working with Cerberus, I'm sorry.
How have the last couple years treated you?
Serving on the Council isn't how I plan to spend my twilight years. Sometimes it feels like I'm just beating my head against a wall. Knowing the truth about Sovereign is brutal. It's nightmare stuff. I can't blame others for not wanting to believe it, but I know how important it is. So I keep trying. Fighting the good fight, right?
Forget Udina and the Council. Join my crew and help me stop the Collectors.
I'm too old to go racing across the galaxy. Much as I complain, I've got an important job to do here. The front line. That's got to be yours.
You're right.
I better go.
Of course, Shepard, I understand. I wish I could do more to help you. But if you ever want to talk, I'll be here. Just do me a favor and be careful. You can't trust Cerberus.
Oh yes, I know. My boss's name is the Elusive Man.
20 colony victory cruise. Council members aboard thanked Human Alliance soldiers for their efforts in repelling Saren's invasion 2 years ago.
They didn't think us enough. Here you'll find Cerberus applications.
This Clanless is a thief, and I want her arrested.
I'm sorry. I'm trying to take a statement here.
There's nothing to talk about. She stole my credit chit. Arrest her.
I did not! Just because I'm a Quarian!
I need you to stop and take a deep breath.
You're mocking me, Earth Clan. Just because the Vol Clan need...
It was a poor choice of words, sir. I apologize.
You say you're falsely accused?
I was walking to the used ship dealer when he barged into me outside the Serta Foundation. He didn't stop or say he was sorry. A minute later, he runs up with C-Sec and accuses me of stealing his damn chit.
You ran into each other outside the Serta Foundation. Is it possible that chit fell out of his pocket there?
I guess. Sure, all I know is I didn't take it.
Do you spend a lot of time at the used ship dealer?
Yeah, they've got a lot of nice models. I'd like to buy one and take it back to the fleet, but...
A ship would make a great pilgrimage gift.
You know about the pilgrimage?
I traveled with a Quarian who was on hers.
Wow. I didn't know anyone here would do that for one of us.
Well, you know, I'm one of a kind.
You say she stole your credit chit?
She must have. When I left the Serta Foundation store, she ran right into me.
Are you sure you didn't leave your chit at the Serta Foundation?
Of course not. You think I'd make a mistake like that?
You seem like an asshole, so
I
probably.
didn't even buy anything there. That chit stayed in my pocket.
How does running into you mean she stole your credit chit?
That's how pickpockets work. They bump into you and use that as a cover for rifling your pockets. You can't turn your back on these clanless Quarians.
Do you have pockets?
All of them.
Racist. There's just so many
Do you know
races
who's
in
telling the
space.
truth?
I'd have to
My
fight
Omni
somebody.
tool can tell the Quarian doesn't have a chip
This is supposed to be my paradise
She could have
future.
stashed it to recover later.
And you're
You
being
know what
racist?
Quarians are like. And she's definitely a vagrant. I'll run her in and see what Bailey wants to do with her.
I'll see if I can find out what happened.
Ma'am, this is a C-Sec matter. We'll do all we can to resolve this. We don't need civilian help. If you do happen to find the chit, please let one of our officers know.
Let's go.
You're doing a terrible
Be
job,
careful
so
out there.
I'll just do it for you. How about that?
I just got a refund in exchange, and I was told to pick up a new Omni jail converter here.
I don't think you have the right place.
No, they said to go to the warehouse. This is the warehouse.
They said to go to the warehouse. This is the warehouse.
What do you think, Michael?
Good day, citizen. Welcome to the Serta Foundation outlet on Zakera Ward.
I couldn't help but notice your prices. They seem a bit steep.
For my
With
pockets.
respect, the Foundation is not concerned with profits. A portion of our sales funds research to cure genetic diseases.
Oh, that's
you know what would
lovely.
make your services more popular? An endorsement from the woman who defeated Saren.
Oh my! You're Shepard, aren't you? I would be glad to give you my employee discount if you would do that for us.
It's a deal.
I
Just
could just
speak
be
into
a
my console
random
here.
person.
I'm Commander Shepard, and this is my favorite store on the Citadel.
I'll work it into our advertising at once.
Yeah, I'm lying.
Thank you.
I just need a discount. I also need to ask you questions in a second.
Oh, what's this?
Good day, citizen. Welcome to the Serta Foundation outlet on Zakera Ward.
Evolus
Excuse
was
me.
in here not too long ago. Did he drop a credit chip?
And not that I saw. He didn't purchase anything.
Interesting.
Thanks for your time.
So why was he
Come
in
back
here?
soon, Shepard.
The nerve enhancements say that there are occasional motor control side effects.
She
Jake loves
said
to
she
run.
was
What
coming
if it
out
makes him
of,
fall down?
Jake is fine, Rick. He's a perfectly healthy toddler.
He's a perfectly healthy toddler.
The attack on the human colony of Freedom's Progress has generated a swift but confused response.
Welcome to Saranus Applications. Can I interest you? Ah, Shepard!
Do I know you?
No, but I know you. Even a senile Hanar would remember the human who fought off the Geth. I thought you were dead.
Yeah, I've been getting that a lot.
Please, look around the store. It's a pleasure to have you here.
You know, I use quite a bit of software in my line of work.
It's a shame so few understand their own equipment. Besides the most obvious point-and-go nav interfaces, anyway.
You wouldn't believe how often I hear, "Why is the ship turning around? We're only halfway there."
Oh, I would.
You know, I like your products. Any interest in an endorsement from the human who defeated Saren?
I'd be thrilled. But I don't think I could afford to pay you for it.
Don't worry about it. What if we just worked out a discount?
Absolutely. Just speak into my console here.
I'm Commander Shepard, and this is my favorite store on the Citadel.
That will be splendid. I can edit that and have it working right away. Thank you so much.
You're welcome. Thank you. Yeah,
I'll take it.
that's ugly. No.
So which tech module are we supposed to get? What? No. All I heard Varanus say was pick up a module.
Irashimasu. I'll be back.
Hand go into my pocket.
Look, it took me
Do
a long
you
time
have
to get
pockets
this
for
refund.
real?
It's Decision Omnigel converter. He said there'd be one waiting for me.
Do you have a service order?
No, I got the refund, made the exchange, and then he said go to the warehouse.
This is the shipping warehouse, not the ship place.
I just talked to him on the Wards Market. He sent me here. Come on, why do I need a service order?
Words market, Mike. You know what Quarians are like. They take anything not welded to the deck.
There's a Volus outside who lost his credit chit. Did you happen to see him drop it anywhere?
I don't recall any other Vol clan entering my showroom today. Just that migrant clan girl putting her fingers all over the brochures again.
Please stop being racist. Jeez. I don't even remember where the shit is, to be honest. Oh. I just went back upstairs.
Now available on video, the abridged version of Francis Kidd's award-winning production of Hamlet, featuring an all-Elcor cast.
Nostalgic melancholy. Alas, poor Yorick. I knew him, Horatio. A fellow of infinite jest, of most excellent fancy, deep accusation. Where be your jibes now? Your gambols, your songs, your flashes of merriment that were wont to set the table on a roll.
And don't forget to catch Elcor Hamlet live, an unforgettable 14-hour experience.
14 hours, bruh.
You claim you didn't take his credit, Chit?
No! I was walking by, and he just turned on me and started screaming.
So you claim that you didn't steal from this man?
Good day, citizen.
Avolis was in here not too
Not
long.
that I saw. He didn't purchase anything.
Thanks for your time.
Come back soon, Shepard.
Come back soon. I think it's like on a random person too.
You ever had ramen? It's a delicacy back on Earth.
There's a
Reminded
Volis
me that I'm
outside who
hungry.
lost his credit shit. Did you happen to see him drop it anywhere?
I don't recall any other Vol clan entering my showroom today. Just that migrant clan girl putting her fingers all over the brochures again.
Well, guys, I don't know if you guys are gonna get a solution.
Are you sure you're... Please move along.
Let's go.
Be careful out there.
I can't even just keep talking to him? Rude. Oops. I've got to give that data pad to Aria on Omega too. I forgot all about that. And that on Omega. Alright, we've got other things to be doing right now. The food is here somewhere. He's just chilling.
Have you tried Galaxy of Fantasy yet? I love that game. It's based on Turian mythology, but it's really fun. I hear it has 11 billion players now. You have any games you'd like to trade in? You get 2 credits toward a new game.
Okay, GameStop.
You know what's good? Alliance Corsair. The battles are pretty realistic, but it's still fun. And you can install it on an Omni tool. For 10 credits, we offer data protection for any game we sell. If the copy protection ever malfunctions, you can download a new copy free.
The people want to hear your story, Shepard. Khaleesa been seen in Al Jelani, Westerland News.
Because you tried to play me last time.
I interviewed you 2 years ago when you first became a Spectre.
I remember.
You presented your case very well on camera. Do you have a minute?
You spent the whole time trying to make me look like I was selling out Earth to the Council.
You proved me wrong in the end. Now that you've resurfaced, you're news again. I just want to give your story its due.
I did not consent yet.
Sources claim you were at the heart of the Presidium during the Battle of the Citadel. It's fair to say the course of the battle hinged on your words. If true, you told Admiral Hackett to assist the Destiny Ascension, costing hundreds of human lives, and securing the continued dominance of the Citadel Council.
The Turians lost 20 cruisers. Figure each had a crew of around 300. The Ascension, the Asari dreadnought we saved, had a crew of nearly 10,000.
But surely the human cost.
The Alliance lost 8 cruisers. Shenyang, Emden, Jakarta, Cairo, Seoul, Cape Town, Warsaw, Madrid, and yes, I remember them all. Everyone in the Fifth Fleet is a hero. The Alliance owes them all medals. The Council owes them a lot more than that. And so do you.
Get out of my face, you
Commander
disgust me.
Shepard, first human Spectre. Hero of the Battle of the Citadel. Check vid. We get it? Great. Bull rushed on my own show.
Good. You try to bull rush me in public. Don't try to disrespect me like that. Anyways. This place is not bumping like Cora's Den was.
What'll it be?
Hear about anything interesting going on around here?
I serve drinks. You want to know what's going on? Check the news. I don't know why humans always ask me that.
Okay, because bartenders be knowing
I want
things.
the strongest thing you have.
Easy enough.
This is... it's green?
And guaranteed to knock you on your ass. Unless you're Dextro DNA like me. If you are, it'll kill you. Anything else?
Let's have
We
another
go
one.
for triples.
There you are. Anything else?
Not done yet.
I'm impressed. I've never seen anyone drink 3 of these.
I'm a soldier,
Anything
buddy.
else?
I'm done for now.
Let me know if you change your mind.
Tilt. Not you.
What'll it be?
Nothing for me, thanks.
All right.
I'm trying to talk to Miranda.
Looking for a little R&R, Shepard? It's a nice enough place. A lot nicer than Cora's Den, anyway.
I liked
Wasn't
that
sorry
place.
to hear they never reopened after the Geth attack.
I liked the way that they had the dancers. Best part of the game. A little two-step. We are not gifted in that department. Where do you find the food at?
Those Asari Hanar porn games they sell in
Excuse me?
Shinakiba are really nasty.
That's a... You need to be shut down. You need to leave. That's disgusting. See, I should be able to walk around the Presidium like I could in the first game. And y'all are still having
Legally
yours probably.
obligated to inform you that I'll be doing an Omni-tool scan.
Fine, if it'll get him to...
Please move along.
Do you know who's telling the truth?
My Omni-tool can tell the Quarian doesn't have a chit on her. But she could have stashed it to recover later. You know what Quarians are like. She's
Makes
definitely a
sense.
vagrant. I'll run her in and see what Bailey wants to do with her.
You say you're falsely accused?
I was walking to the used ship dealer when he barged into me outside the Serta Foundation. He didn't stop or say he was sorry. A minute later, he runs up with C-Sec and accuses me of stealing his damn shit.
You ran into each other outside the Serta Foundation.
Yes. Sure, all I know is I didn't take it.
You say she stole your credit chit?
She must have. When I left the Serta Foundation store, she ran right into me.
How does running into you mean she stole your credit chit?
That's how pickpockets work. You can't turn your back on these.
Are you sure you didn't leave your chit at the Serta Foundation?
Of course not. You think I'd make a mistake like that? I didn't even buy anything there. That chit stayed in my pocket.
Let's go.
Be careful out there.
Y'all gave me nothing.
Wait, this was a trick, wasn't it? You sent me to the wrong place just to get me to leave.
I wouldn't know anything about that.
Been trying to get this refund for 2 years. 2 years. Not giving up now.
You'd get a lot farther in life if you just held on to your service orders and receipts.
I just got a refund in exchange, and I was told to pick up a new Omni-Gel converter here.
I don't think you have the right place.
No, they said...
I'm Commander Shepard.
I trust you, Michael. What medical upgrades do you
Y'all
want to
even
get
let
for
me
him?
behind.
I don't know. Maybe we should ask random people on the street what they think.
I'm getting the immuno booster. And a drink.
Good day, citizen. Welcome to the service.
Avolis was
And
in
not
here.
that I saw.
If everything's done by catalog, why are you here?
Customer service. We also, although I'm not sure why.
Thanks for your time.
Come back soon, Shepard.
Whatever. Y'all can have the chit.
I'm Commander Shepard, and this is my favorite store on the Citadel.
Ah, my favorite customer. What can I get you?
Avolis was in here not too long ago. Did he drop a credit chit?
Oh, yes. He bought some environmental system
Wow.
drivers, then left without his chit. I didn't notice he'd left until he was already gone. If you see him, tell him I have it here behind the counter.
Thanks for your time.
I'll be here if you need anything.
All that. Hey, buddy. You can stop being racist.
I'm sorry, sir, but I only read one credit chit, and it's red. Please move along.
You forgot your credit chit at Saranus Applications. The clerk's holding it for you.
Oh. Well. The Quarian could have stolen it.
Beat his
I'll close
ass.
this event report, but I'll be watching you. Get a permanent
His
residence,
too.
or I'll run you in for vagrancy.
Are you two serious?
What?
You falsely accused this girl of stealing from you. All you have to say now is that she could have stolen it.
Right.
Now, just a minute.
And you. She gets harassed and insulted by this guy, and you throw in a threat to arrest her for vagrancy.
How about if I run you in for obstruction of justice?
How about I run yo?
You think you're gonna run in a Spectre? I think both of you should get out of here.
Son of a...
What?
Thank you. I wish I could give you something more than words.
Can you take care of yourself from here?
I guess. I mean, most nights I eat nutrient paste in a Turian shelter, but I'm surviving. Thanks.
Oh. Every day I wake up and break my legs.
Welcome.
My bad,
The
Arena.
Zakara Ward Marketplace provides...
That's all for now.
Thank you for using Avena. Have a
Mhm.
pleasant day.
I feel like the food should have been you.
You ever had ramen? It's a delicacy back on Earth.
I know about ramen, sir. I'm no noob.
I hear this is the best place for food on Zakara Ward.
There we go. Sinja novel. I don't need none of that. But I got
You
the
heard
food
wrong.
for the chef.
This is the best place for food on the whole day.
And I don't need to be here anymore. So I think I'm gonna give
I'm sorry, but I can't let you board the shuttle with that.
But this is a ceremonial
give the chef the food.
Sir, it's a 50
And
centimeter serrated
wow.
blade.
You humans are all racist.
Give the chef the food, and this will be the stop point for me. My stomach is growling.
Commander, you've received a new message at your private terminal.
I will receive emails every single day.
Did you hear? Another colony went missing. Ferris Fields.
Ferris Fields. Didn't Hadley have a brother stationed there?
Yeah, he's gone.
He's taking it pretty hard.
I heard it from him earlier.
Commander, those provisions you provided were perfect. I owe you. I've already thrown together some of my calamari gumbo. Here, try a bite.
Oh.
Truth told, it's based on an Asari recipe. Seems a little cannibalistic to me with their tentacle heads and all, but they ain't no good grub. Anyway, thanks again. You really came through.
Ew. Actually, I do need to go talk to Kasami, and then it'll be out. Lovely view you've got here.
People are talking out there, and I hear it all.
Never mind, don't need to talk to her.
That painting has a special place in my heart. An art collector hired me to steal it. When I got there, the painting was gone. On the way out, I saw it being hauled off by another thief. I chased him down, tackled him, and took the painting. That's how KG and I met. We never did turn it into our employers. The red rose. That used to be my calling card when I first started out. In place of whatever I took, I left a single red rose. It wasn't until I met KG that I realized how silly it was. He had a way of making you realize when you were just being sentimental. I stole that on a dare, believe it or not. There was a big museum show coming to Ilium. Artifacts from Earth going on tour. Very high security. KG dared me to steal this. So I broke in, hacked the security, put a few guards to sleep, and replaced the piece with a worthless duplicate. They never knew the difference. My first museum job. Nowhere near the last. That's my favorite piece, painted for me by a child prodigy from Elysium. She was the cutest thing. She was kidnapped by slavers who hoped to sell her on Omega. I wasn't about to let that happen. I set up an idea as a buyer's rep to get a special tour of the slaver's vessel. Once aboard, I freed the girl and smuggled her off the ship. She painted that for me on the way home. I'll never forget how it felt to watch her work.
Wow, okay.
Don't laugh, I like those books. Romance novels, crime novels, the classics. There's something about the feel of actual paper in your hands, their musty smell. It's relaxing. KG used to find books for me while on the job. Some of these are more valuable than the objects he was hired to steal.
Books are excellent, yeah. Alright. That's my save. That's the save for today. And later on, I don't know what I'm going to be doing. I'm not going to be doing Dream Daddy. I might be doing Fortnite or The Tenants. Or maybe The Sims. I don't know. But it's been real. Thank you for hanging out. Make sure y'all are drinking, eating, get some food, because I'm about to get food. Stretch. Don't go out in the rain, or do if that's your thing. hope to see y'all back next time. And be safe out there. Peace.
Second